Oh, hey, how are you guys today? We're here at the lovely Fremont Skatepark, and you know what? I'm here to teach you how to get a little bit better at your ollies at a skate park. So let's go on ahead and get up in here and learn how to do that, okay? What are we doing first? What am I doing first? What are we doing first?
Ollie.
Oh!
Hold on. 0. We're starting at 0. The first thing you can do is, hi, my name's Manuel.
Hi, I am Nigel. I am here to skateboard. Can you help me?
Of course I can.
Let's go and do this together, brother.
Your name is not Manuel. It is not. Your name is Mowgli.
All right, yeah, so I think we're gonna start with, if you are watching this and you need some help, some boostabilities, some motivation, we're gonna start with trying to help you guys perfect your ollies, which I'm gonna show you how to do that in a couple different ways. So what we'll start off doing is probably ollieing over this flat gap, or having you click this link right here or somewhere that will take you to how to ollie the easiest way. And then once you perfect your ollies, and then once you do that, then you come back to this video and you're like, okay, Nigel, I'm ready to do the next step. This is that next step. So we'll start with the flat gap, give some pointers on doing ollies in a forward motion, moving, and then after that, we'll go do some ollies, ollieing up stuff, and then we'll do some ollies, ollieing down stuff, and then somebody else is gonna do stuff. So let's get into it.
You know what I have to say to that, Nigel?
Why are you yelling at me?
Oh, 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 oh,
Yeah,
oh,
yeah,
oh,
yeah.
oh,
Okay, break it down, yeah.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
That was magical.
Join the opera.
Should I?
Yeah, you do great.
Appreciate you, brother.
One thing that I would like to point out, when you start to get into your ollies going over obstacles, say a flat gap like this, make sure you go in confident with some speed.
And also strong and persistent and dedicated.
All of that too, but mainly confidence and some speed. And all you gotta do is do your normal ollie. Like, don't over exaggerate it, don't pop super hard. Get a good amount of speed and like a medium-sized pop. Don't super pop, because when you super pop, you end up going, I don't wanna do it. So if you do a kind of baby pop but get some good speed, you end up going over it slightly easier. Let's show you how to do it.
That instruction sounds familiar.
Too much speed, this is too much speed.
I feel like he just floated.
He did.
With too much speed comes very much ease. You gotta go into these things like, hey man, I could do that. Even if you don't know if you could do it, you gotta be in your mind like, I could do it. Because if you could do it in your mind, you could do it. Am I right?
I think I understand what confidence is now.
See how I went fast and I made it? It's scarier, but it helps. Now I'm gonna do medium speed. Medium speed, and I'm gonna go slow. You're gonna see what happens if you go slow and try to do it. It's not good. We got medium speed, good pop. How's that looking? Medium speed, good pop?
Immaculate.
Yeah? Now watch what happens if you go slow and try to do this with a super exaggerated pop. It doesn't work. I'm a beginner and I'm coming up to the obstacle hesitated. Oh! See? I didn't make it.
Are you okay?
I felt my body.
That felt like that hit me.
You see what happened? Oh, you're right. Ow! It hurts so bad.
What you doing?
Oh, you gotta go faster.
You gotta go faster.
Faster.
Call the ambulance.
Brother. Oh! It's bleeding. Oh!
Oh.
Medium speed. Look at that. The pop was there. He made it over. Didn't go slow. The confidence got it going on.
You know why? It's because we taught him everything he knows. And that was
literally
first
just
try, baby.
He literally just said
He
that.
was texting. He was mid-text and he's like, oh, Ollie, sure.
So I hope you learned a little bit of. So I hope you learned a little bit of something here on this little flat section with whatever I was saying. I hope something clicked in your brain. You're gonna go to the skate park and you're like, I'm gonna try this today. Anyways, moving on. Let's start ollieing up stuff. The key to ollieing up stuff. Now, it's gonna be a little different, all right? So your confidence ability gonna have to be boosted ever so slightly on this, because for stuff like a box that we're gonna do, you are allowed to go a little bit slower. I wouldn't recommend it just because I'll show you what happens if you go too slow. But going slower and trying to hone in on making your ollies higher definitely helps, but speed is your friend. What's that?
Super possible, ecstatic, immaculate power.
Did you just say soup it?
My dyslexic mind just put the P at the end.
So this is what we're gonna do. Next time you go to a skate park and you got yourself a little obstacle like this, what I want you to do is go ahead, get some medium amounts of speed. I mean, if you can do flat gaps like that, you done worked on your ollies, so you should be able to pop in a little high. Trust yourself on that first. Go ahead and get you some medium speed, right? And a good old pop. Get up on that thing. Don't worry about manuals or nothing else. What?
Dan, cut that out. I look like an idiot. I didn't spell speed.
Leave it in.
I don't know what I spelled, but cut that out.
Speed. You just came up with a whole new generation of Pokemon right there. You got Supep, Speep.
My misspellings. What world line am I in?
Medium speed, good pop. Get a little bit of good speed, you know, get us a little boom. Woo!
So on Ollieing up stuff, would you focus more on the speed or more on the pop opposed to?
I think you should focus on both as a singularity. Combine the two. You gotta match your speed with your pop. You know what I'm saying? Once you find that range of motion right there, dial it in. All right? The confidence needs to be there too. You need to get up on top of it, okay? Let me see you do it. Give me a medium speed with a decent pop on this one, brother.
You said confidence is believing even if I don't think I can do it.
Even if you don't think you
know.
can do it. Get up on there, pop confidently, stand up on there, land confidently. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Envision you landing it. Be the success in your mind.
Do you have a middle name?
Yes, he does. Can you guess it?
Ryan.
He done won the lottery. See that there? Now I need you to give me a slow baby pop.
Like-
See what happens.
Oh, baby pop.
Yeah.
Like what not to do?
Like what not to do. Like
Okay.
if you go into this very unconfident.
I'll try my best.
Low
Okay.
speed.
Super low speed.
Slower!
You see what happened to him?
What happened?
He almost got to the top of the mountain, but Everest was not the one you're climbing. Fell right to the bottom.
Why did I do that?
Wasn't going fast enough, and your pop wasn't all the way up there.
Well, how do I fix it?
Give me some medium speed and a nice, decent pop. Let's try that again.
I felt like I was in a movie right there.
Look at that. Now that was a medium speed with a lofty pop on there. You see how he went up and came down dangly? That's why I say you gotta find your speed match with your pop. All right? Once you dial it in. Why am I talking like this? Once you dial it in, you're dialed in. Dial it in, right? Are we moving on?
What
We're
does
good?
dial mean?
What does dial mean? Boop, 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 boop. I got it.
Nah, I can't do it.
Anyways, step 3 of your ollies. You have done mastered the flat traversery of aerial supremacy over here with jumping over the Grand Canyon.
Aerial supremacy.
Yeah, you are aerial flight soldier now.
Wrong channel for that kind of
You are now air support 1 that you have got it over the Grand Canyon. You have now ollied up Mount Everest of the Mountains Everest, right? We have mastered both of those. Now we're gonna go down the valley of the shadows of death,
Grand
probably, or the Grand Canyon. Have you been there?
Yes.
It is it looks like a giant TV screen, and if you throw a rock far enough, it's just gonna go. It looks fake. It's crazy. Anyways, so
agree.
we've mastered those 2, right? Now we're gonna start mastering going down stuff. Here at Fremont Skate Park, the most mellow stairs we got is this extended 5-step. If your skate park got something like this, I'ma just say don't start there, all right?
They do have the little edges.
I mean, if you're confident, be confident, but if you're not confident about that, definitely don't. So find yourself something like this, you know? Little drop to start it off.
No,
and
that's
what
a
you,
one block, brother. That's a one block.
I mean, but it's a little drop. You know what I'm
But
saying?
it's a one block.
Yeah, but I mean, it's a little drop though.
But one block's a little drop.
Yeah, it's a little drop.
Yeah.
Just think about
Why are you standing up again? I thought we told you to sit down.
Find yourself a little drop off, like a curb or something, you know? Start your drops. What I would recommend, getting some speed, again, it's there. If you know how to lift up and do a little manual, obviously if you're learning how to ollie, you know how to do a little manual, you know what I'm saying? If you're getting on the drop, start off with something like this, get some good speed, lift that tail and just drop off at first. So you get used to dropping off. Could you try something for me for the first time that you've ever done it in your life?
Sí, ¿qué necesitas que haga?
Can you give me medium speed with a little manual lift up at the end of that?
No
Bend those
entiendo.
knees when you land
¿Qué?
and have strong legs?
¿Qué es eso?
Yeah, go ahead and do that right there. All right?
Brinca.
Rápido! Ah!
Who's Lisa?
See? He went into that one with no confidence. I need you.
Jurassic Park?
Yes, it is.
Tengo miedo.
Sir, now, if you could do that again, confident.
Chiquito.
Manualing off
Chiquito.
of that, landing superbly, and rolling away.
Chiquito o grande?
And,
Rápido.
Now you have done your first ollie down something. How do you feel?
I feel amazing. I don't know what happened. Like something, my technological brain of language just shifted after I did that drop. And thank you. I appreciate it. Dude, you are an amazing instructor.
You went
Please
into
pay
it.
him his
You
money.
went into it confident. You got a nice, decent pop when you landed, bent those legs, but you had them strong.
Thank
That's
you.
how you do it, brother.
Thank you. Couldn't have been done without the confidence you passed on to me.
And the speed.
Seep.
And so with that being said, I hope it kind of makes sense, but when you start getting on the stuff a little bit bigger, all you got to do is add some more speed. Same thing with the flat. You don't want to go fast and do a big pop all the time. You want to go fast and do a little baby pop because you're just trying to make it down. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to go ahead and show you how to make it down. We're going to do some medium speedish with some nice pop. Now, what I mean by all the speed and all this, you going to have to figure that out for yourself because medium speed for me is not medium speed for Dennis Busnitz. That's like Mach 5. I don't know.
Yes.
I don't know. Here we go.
Can I sit on the stairs and you go over me?
I will sit on the stairs and go right over you, brother. This is what I'm gonna do. Medium speed with a nice pop, make it right over.
Teacher.
Hello, Mowgli. How can I help you?
Legend has it that a skater ollied into the bowl.
Why, yes, that would be me.
That really happened.
Why, yes, I'm not gonna do it again, but I will send it to Gabe, and if he wants to put it in this video, it'll be right here.
Can we just like appreciate how far of a drop that is by me kicking my board into where he ollies?
You're wild for that.
One second. I know that our instructor, which is amazing, just talked about ollies and speed and confidence. But what is that? What? This is like you're at a actual waterfall in Hawaii and you're gonna be like, oh, I'm jumping in. But this is concrete, sir. Can't.
So when you get to a level of comfortability, you know where you stand on your skateboard and in life. Brother, you will get there one day. And you will unlock things you never thought you would ever do.
Should I kick my board in there to give like...
You what? I think it's like 12 feet.
That's kind of accurate how a lot of attempts would go, and especially going into that bank. So
I think it took
Mowgli, would you ever try that?
No.
It took me 6 tries.
Chris, what are the odds you try one attempt ollieing into that?
0.
What kind of speed and ollie power would you recommend for ollieing into
All right.
this?
If you want to go ahead and just buck it on up and go to the big leagues and jump into something like this, I'm going to give you the sauce on that. So you're going to have to do a kind of like slow, medium-ish speed because you're landing into a small transition. You don't need to go that fast, but you still need to have some speed because if you go too slow, you're going to do this thing called wheel bite, and then when you wheel bite, you're going to get tossed like a potato sack down a hill and just tumble. It's not fun. It's not fun. So you want to find your right speed for that. I honestly can't really dial it in right now. It's kind of weird for stuff like this. You kind of just have to toss it and figure out where it is from there. Anyways, mix that with like a medium pop to make it look good. Boy, you got yourself a nice ollie. Let me show you how to do it. I'm never doing that again. Why did I try that once? That is the dumbest thing in the world. Hey, know your limits. I apparently didn't know my limits. I do now, because this is ridiculous. Hey, no, ain't no way. No way.
This is like 3 of me.
If Nigel should be a voice actor in the show Big Mouth, leave it in the comments below.
I feel like you need to be in any Medea movie.
All right, brothers and sisters, Gentile men and ladies out there that are going on this endeavor of learning how to skateboard. As a beginner, you may get to a point in time where you go to the skate park and you look around and go, I don't even know what is skateable and what is not. Well, let me tell you, everything is skateable, okay? This is what I want y'all to do. Kind of get creative. Look around the skate park, see what kind of features there are. You're getting your ollies down, start trying it on new stuff. Look at this. We got what we call here tombstones, all right? And we got 2 tombstones. And there's a little gap in the middle. If I was a beginner skater, there is no way I would ever think, oh, I should ollie from there to there. Unless you just buck, which some of y'all just buck. But if you're not buck like that, open your mind a little bit. See this? You've done the flat, you've done the up, you've done the down. Now we're gonna do to side to side. Get comfortable. Try new things. Mowgli, I just used you. Christopher, can you go ahead and give me an ollie on this here tombstone? I want you to go.
Is that what they're called?
Yeah, these are tombstones. I need you to give me a high medium speed. So not normal medium, but not super fast, but a high medium
High
speed.
medium.
With a medium pop as well. And what I need you to do when you do this, since it's on a curve right here, pop and let that lead shoulder follow which direction you're gonna go.
You gotta remember, he must compensate for his lack of height and leg length as well.
This is very true.
So you might have to go fast with a bigger pop. But
So
as
for us little people,
as you as a beginner, this is what you're gonna start to find out with obstacles. How fast you gotta go and how hard you gotta pop. That's what you guys are gonna have to figure out too. Front side, back side, all of that. Whichever feels more comfortable, go towards that. For your first time? Wow.
well, lack of height, I gotta train other parts. I gotta get my other stats up. So
Why don't you give me one of them there backside ones? Are you comfortable with doing backside ollies?
Yeah.
Let me see it.
What other ollies we got?
I know what I want to do.
Well, I wasn't asking what you want to do. Okay?
That's
was
why I
asking
didn't
what
say
other ollies
it.
are.
That's why I didn't say it.
I think today one of the last things we will cover here at Braille Skateboarding's Academy of Ollieing advancedly into the superficial nature of superficiousness. I don't even know what I just said. Can you simplify that for me?
Subed.
What?
How many words did you just say?
He said Cupid and 7 at the same time. He said 7.
He said it so confidently too.
Confident.
Civet.
All right. Anyways, now that you have reached this part of the journey, I really hope that some of this helped you out because I'm not sure yet. But I mean, if it does, then we're doing something right. Which that's all we're trying to do. Make sure you get some information to make yourself better. Last thing we're gonna point out is these here hips. Lots of skate park have these features. They come in many shapes and sizes. Not really shapes. They're usually just hips like this.
Do they lie?
Sometimes they do.
I heard they
Sometimes
don't, though.
Sometimes these hips lie.
I heard they don't.
It depends on like the angular trajectory of it.
Oh.
Sometimes they lie.
I'm trying to avoid all of those.
You want
Okay.
me to do a baby ollie or a good ollie?
For these, I'm just all I gotta say for the ollies on these, they're fairly basic. This is where I would say if you're not ollieing flat over something, next step would be doing hips because that's gonna help you ollie up stuff too. One thing that you gotta remember is when you're doing this, you're on a bank, right? So you're gonna pop on the bank. Going up the bank, you know how to do, you've been rolling around. Going down the bank, you know how to do, you've been rolling around. Adding that pop in there makes it so where you have to land leaning a little bit forward, right? See what I'm They done hyperextended their ollies, but I mean, you get it. You get the gist of it. The moral of this video is get out there, get those ollies down, try new things with your ollies, because that is gonna open your door to everything else.
I have a bonus ollie. Was that the last obstacle?
That was the last
Dude, there's 2 more things you could do. Can I walk you guys real quick? They're more advanced for when you get the big boy pop. So I paid extra money for the little people manual. Now I know how to go high in the air. So you can ollie up stuff, and you can ollie into quarter pipes.
I would like you to show me an example of one of each.
Come on over here. And there's a nice, like, I don't know, obstacle. But to get speed, to get to the obstacle, you gotta ollie onto another obstacle. This is where that could be good. So I'm gonna show you right here on this obstacle.
Oh wow, he paid his dues. He watched the horses. He knows how to hop like a...
That's one way.
Uh,
And then we got the last one. I would say this is probably one of the more advanced ones, ollieing into quarter pipes, because you have to have so much control over your ollie that when you're coming in and land, you gotta point it down and kind of like get ready for that transition you're landing into. You gotta have full control.
Well, you done did make that look real easy right there, fella. You did write the manual. You bought the manual.
I did.
So, I hope you guys like this video. Down below, we're going to have a link to the manual. If you want to buy the manual,
I bought it.
click the link below. You might be disappointed when you get there because there's not going to be a link below. This is all a mental thing, and you got to get out there and actually try it. But if you want me to make a manual of some sort on how to do the things like this and explain it like this, Hickey, I'll go ahead and do that. Thank you guys for watching so kindly. Like, subscribe, leave a comment below.
It looks better on you,
There's
brother.
some videos to my left right here. You're right. Go out there and learn them ollies. You know what I'm saying? You have a good time doing it.